Morning, everybody. Welcome back. It is Saturday and it is just about noon, and we've had another very, very chill morning. Very chill. Trying to relax again today because we have the busiest week coming up. We have stuff every single day. It's going to be a long week. We have a very long Thursday because we start co-op and then we need to come home, and we have about 30 minutes before we have to leave for volleyball. So we'll be gone most of the day Thursday. So just really trying to rest and relax while we can and kind of take it easy because our next couple weeks are just like swamped. So, but while doing that, I also want to take some time today or tomorrow or both to prep up some like snacks. I don't really buy snacks. We don't really have snacks. So I want to make up like some muffins because my kids like to just kind of snack on muffins. Granola bars, energy balls, protein bars, and that's it. So I have all of these recipes out, and I think I'm going to start with some energy balls and let's see, granola bars and some protein bars, just because those are more of like not cooking. The granola bars I have to kind of heat some stuff up, but the energy balls and the protein bars I just want to mix together, get those in the fridge. At least those will be done. If I don't get anything else done, those will be done and in the fridge. I don't have to cook or do anything. You know what I mean? So my first step is to go and get all of the stuff out that I'm going to need, because all I've done so far is just get out the recipes. I haven't gotten out any of the ingredients or anything. So we're going to make chocolate protein bars. I'm going to make two different versions, one for not Layla and then one for Layla because she cannot have peanut butter. So this calls for peanut butter, so I'm going to make one like regular peanut butter, and then I'm going to make one with almond flour for her, but I'm going to cut hers down quite a bit because this makes a lot. So I'm going to probably cut hers in half and just make her half the recipe. And then the energy balls, we'll probably make maybe double chocolate will do. And again, I can't use peanut butter for her, so we'll do almond butter. And then what else did I say I was gonna make? Oh, the granola bars. So I'm gonna get out the stuff for the granola bars, the energy balls, and the protein bars, and then be back with you. So actually, instead of doing half of one of chocolate peanut butter, I'm gonna make regular chocolate peanut butter, but then I'm gonna make cake batter. So I'm gonna do the cake batter one first. I'm gonna use the chocolate protein bar recipe, but I'm just gonna make it differently. So it says 4 scoops of chocolate protein powder. But to make it cake batter, I'm gonna do 4 scoops of vanilla protein powder. One cup of almond flour, which also I need to order from Sam's Club because this is my last bag and it's almost gone. So I need to write that down. I'm gonna actually have to order some stuff soon. All right, 3/4 of a cup to 1 cup of maple syrup. That's just me eyeballing about 3/4 of a cup. 2 cups of peanut butter. So we're gonna do almond butter. 4 teaspoons of vanilla, but I'm gonna do 4 teaspoons of cake batter extract instead of vanilla. Half a cup of mini chocolate chips. We're gonna use dye-free sprinkles instead. And half a teaspoon of salt. press it into the bottom of this pan. And actually what I'm going to do is use this to press it, because then I'm going to put the chocolate peanut butter ones on top so I can put them both in the fridge at the same time. So here's this one. I'm going to set this to the side. I'm going to repeat, but do chocolate peanut butter. So 4 scoops of chocolate protein powder. One cup of almond flour, 3/4 of a cup of maple syrup, 2 cups of peanut butter, 4 teaspoons of vanilla, 1/2 cup of mini chocolate chips, 6 tablespoons of cocoa powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Mix this one around. And these are so, so, so good. All right, now we're gonna put this one on top. Now both of these go in the fridge for a few hours, and then we'll cut them into bars. I'm just gonna use the same bowl because I'm kind of gonna put the same kind of things in it, so I'm not worried about washing it out. So we're gonna do energy balls. So we're gonna do 1 1/4, well, I'll tell you the recipe, I'm gonna double it. So 1 1/4 cup of oats. Two tablespoons of power mix-ins, chia seed, flaxseed, hemp seed. A 1/4 cup of nut butter of your choice. 1/2 cup, sorry, 1/2 cup. So I need a full cup. I don't have a full cup here, so I'm gonna have to go downstairs and get more almond butter, because I only have maybe a 1/4 cup. Maybe 1/2 cup. But I definitely need more. So let me go grab that. Okay, so I got more of this, which I'm also gonna have to order from Sam's Club because it's the last one of these. 1/3 cup of sticky sweetener. A teaspoon of vanilla. A 1/4 teaspoon of salt. 1/2 cup of mix-ins. And then I'm going to make them chocolate. So it says add 2 tablespoons of cocoa, but I'm also going to add chocolate protein powder. I'll add 2 scoops of that. I'm just gonna put this in the fridge for about 30 minutes and then we'll roll them into balls. Now for the granola bars, we're gonna do 1/2 cup of honey, last time I made these, my parents were here. My mom loved them. Ashlyn loved them. Ashlyn could not stop eating them. 1/3 cup of coconut oil. And 1/3 cup of peanut butter. I'm using almond butter. So I simmer this for about 1.5 minutes. Now we're gonna remove from the heat. We're gonna add a teaspoon of vanilla. And a pinch of salt. It's really hot, Layla. And then we're gonna let this sit for 15 minutes, and then we're gonna add nuts, oats, and chocolate chips. And now that 15 minutes has passed, we're gonna add in 1/2 cup of nuts. I tried to crush up some almonds. Some of them crushed, some didn't. 1/4 cup of chocolate chips. And 3 cups of oats. So I'm gonna do 1.5 of rolled and then 1.5 of quick. So now we put this in here 4 hours or overnight and then slice them. So now we're gonna make these perfect vanilla cupcakes from, where is it from? natashakitchen.com. So I was looking for a simple one. I pulled up a bunch of them and they all had seemed very complicated because Everleigh is making these herself so she can work on her baking badge for American Heritage Girl. So I was looking for a very simple one that she could follow. So this is what she's gonna make. So I will link this recipe down below, but I'm not gonna film the whole thing because I'm gonna try to help Everleigh do what she needs, but she's gonna pretty much do what she needs to do on her
whole
own.
Thing.
All right, for 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Now she's working on her dry ingredients.
So scared.
So crack 1 egg and then whisk it, and then crack another egg and whisk it. Yes. All right, now a little bit of buttermilk because to alternate. So I'm gonna include some clips. Gary went to a drag strip today with his 4-wheeler, and he went to the final round and he lost in the final round, but just barely. The older kids went and wilder. I stayed here with the 2 younger girls, but they all had a ball, and here, preheat the oven. What does it say?
350.
They had so much fun.
How do I do that?
And Gary almost won. Almost won. They said it was like a split second.
All right, people. First time for everything. Never done it before, but we're gonna go and attempt to drag race with the 4-wheeler. And like I said, never done it before. I know it's at a drag strip, so it's gonna be asphalt with a tree. I'm not sure how far we run out, 330, 8th mile. I'm not sure what they do, but we are here to find out and see how we can do. Got the 4-wheeler back there. I'm not sure if they got 4-wheel drive class, 2-wheel drive class, how it goes. I know they have 4-wheelers, dirt bikes, and side-by-sides, and they all have their each classes. But other than that, I'm not sure if they have each class divided into individual classes by CC or what. So let's go find out and have a good time. Oh, did I just drop that? That's yours. All right. My bad. Dylan, this is the next toy. This is the next toy.
What is it?
Want to give me one of these cars? got some wind out here. So let's see if we can do this. All right, our first run. We're doing the 330. We got on here a reaction time of 0.63, 60 foot 1.93, and 330 5.92. So then we're gonna go make another run and see how we do. All right, so our reaction time was really bad. First time ever doing this, so it shows. 0.63 reaction time, 60 foot and 1.93 seconds, 330 and 5.9. Let's see if we can go and improve on this. All right, we got it coming around now. A lot better on the takeoff. The reaction time is a 0.02, 60 foot. Still really close to the same thing. We only got 1/10 slower, 192, and a 330 and 1.93. So a 10th slower to the 330. Not sure why. Maybe let out of a little bit too soon, but not much. We'll have to go check out, maybe try to keep it pinned a little bit longer. Make sure we're really all the way through that 330. All right, so we got lucky with that one. Old girl pulled it through. Racing the Can-Am, I think it was a Defender. Big old guy, mud thing. But next, we did win that round. Next round, we got this little guy. So we'll have to see what we can do. We'll have our work cut out for that. We got to get a light. Knockouts. All right, that's the one we got this next round. He just ran a 5:43, and we're running a 5:93. So he's actually a whole half a second faster than us. But I don't know. See what he left on the light. 5:43. So we had the one time slip that we got a really good time. We had a sportsman tree. The lights went yellow, 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 green. Could have O2 light. And then they went to a pro tree, which is all three amber, and then the green. Was not expecting it. Could have 097, a 0.97 light. There's a reaction time, 196, 60 foot, 597, 30, 330. So we were slower. Not sure where we lost it at. 60 foot was slower. Not good. But like I said, we got lucky because we ran a Can-Am. Can-Ams, you know, I don't know.
Tension in the pits, tension in the pits. Heads up forward.
Like I said, we got the next one, two of us at 450. Here we go. Calling us to the lanes. So that was the most fun I've had doing something like that in a long time. They accidentally gave me his slip when we were done running, and he got mine. I had to go find him and get him to switch slips just because I was curious on what I did. I lost. He beat me fair and square, but was he necessarily better? They gave me his slip, like I said. I saw his reaction time. His reaction time was a 0.73. We had a hang on. We were talking about that light, the sportsman light, the pro tree. It comes down. At first, when I first got there and we ran them, they did 3 bulbs at one time, then the green light, and you took off. I wasn't expecting that. I was thinking it was going to be the pro tree, which is yellow, 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 then green. Was not. So the first time I was not ready for it. I told you guys I had like a reaction time of a 0.9 something maybe. I don't remember. We'll have to look back. 0.6. I can't remember. And then they ran the sportsman tree, which was all 3 yellows and then a green. I was not expecting it. I was thinking it was going to be the 3 lights and then the green again. And I cut a terrible light. 0.93, I think is what it was. So this time, it was the final goopla for me and this other guy because there was only 4 bikes that was in the heads up. The first one, it was the first 2 pairs. I had the Can-Am. I'm not sure what it was. I think it was a Defender 1000. I do know that. V-twin. But anyways, this one was the 450R. They gave me his slip. He cut a 0.73 light we cut a .585 light. So we were a good little bit ahead of him. But he was still faster than me. Came around me about half track, about 150 feet out. We only run 330. And I was not necessarily looking at his taillights, but he was right there on pulling away. He ran his 543, 540, whatever he was dialed in. He was getting it. But we did a 60 foot at 1.96 and the 330 in 5.94. And we did have a 5.92 330. And I want to say we also had the same, a 192 60 foot. So we lost a little bit. I don't know what it is. I don't know, maybe if it's the belt. I'm not sure. But all in all, a lot of fun. Didn't expect to do as well as we did. We're going to get going again. As soon as they have another event where they have four-wheelers and stuff out, we're definitely going to do our best to attend and have a good time. That was a lot of fun. Hopefully get some more content, some better videos. In here is a bunch of stuff from the cars that were going. I don't know what all I got, but it's going to be in here. And enjoy.
So she's going to fill up her cupcakes. I bet Daddy's going to be so excited to eat these.
I hope.
So I forgot all about the protein balls. So I'm going to get these out of the fridge now and shape them into balls since I forgot about them. So there's our protein balls. And the reason I wanted to get all these snacks done was because we do have co-op and things like that and just a busy week. So I figured, first of all, I needed to get it done because I don't have time the rest of the week, but we also needed things to like just be able to grab and go for the week. So that was my whole plan today. Now I'll see if these are ready. I'll just cut them. I just pulled it out of that. Those are right there. And so here's our protein bars. I already ate one of these. These ones are so good. I mean, these are really good too, but these are really good. And here's Everleigh's cupcakes for now. Now she's working on her icing. And she wants to make the icing cake batter flavor.
That's good. Mom.
So she did a really good job. But we just ate some and oh my gosh, they're good. We told her how good she did. Okay guys, I'm gonna end our video because I was really not filming much today. Besides, I wanted to share those snacks because I'm just trying to take like a little rest, you know, when I can. So I only filmed a little bit, but thank y'all for watching and we'll be back tomorrow and I'll see you then. Bye.